How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today me and my wife are going to be doing an unboxing of 4 mystery tackle boxes. This is the bass fishing box. We have 4 of them today. Surprisingly enough, Walmart had them and got them for very cheap. They were $10 at Walmart. So we're going to open them up, see what we can find inside of them. Hopefully there's some good stuff. Out of these boxes, my wife is going to be building her tackle box for when we move to Michigan, which should be in a couple of weeks. She doesn't have any bass fishing lures, so this should give her a good start. So let's get to it. You want to open it?
You open it?
We'll do every other one. Alright guys, so right off the bat we have a catch to win contest going on. Got the measure or ruler right inside the box there. Here's the list of what is inside. Hopefully you guys can see that. Don't touch, Brooke. I'll take a picture of that and then take a picture of all the baits as well. I'll take a picture of all the baits as well and put them on the video as well so you guys can get a closer look. Got a little Dibbles tips and tricks for fishing there, and then of course you have the sticker that comes in every box. You want that sticker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I don't think they can see you, Brooke. So right off the bat, guys, we got a mustard shaker shad blade jig. See if I can figure out what color it is.
I got her.
It doesn't say a color, but it looks like a natural, like bluegill color. Never used one of these, so it should be pretty interesting. So that's the first lure out of this box. Then we got, I don't even know, how do you say that?
Dachi.
Dachi?
I don't know.
We got a couple of hooks here from what we think is Dachi. You trying to help, Brooke? My daughter's over there holding up everything to you guys too that I pull out to try and help. But these are 3-aught hooks. We'll have to give those a shot, see how good they are. They just look like regular hooks to me, but alright, up next we got a Vexen Deep Fed Series Fat Boy crankbait, or a square bill. It's a 1/2 ounce, depth is 4 feet. And then that color is Shelby's Shad. I don't know if that's the color or not, but it's kind of cool. It's got it's got purple up on top of it and then chartreuse down on the bottom. So it should be a pretty good one. We'll have to see how that goes.
In there, Brooke?
Alright, up next, guys, we got a Hoax fish. Looks like a diamond shaped tail on, I don't even know what those are. If you guys know how to fish those, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I'm going to have to look these up. I've never seen them before. But right off the bat, guys, I like this company and probably are going to be buying more bass lures from them because they have Genesis 1 verse 26 there on the bottom of their package. That's kind of cool. These here, I'll pull one out of the package and take a picture of it, get you a better idea on it, and then it's just a watermelon color. Then the last lure in this box, we have a net bait dagger 4.5 inch watermelon candy. Looks like a pretty good one. Not sure how much I'd be throwing this on.
Handle that noise.
Probably we'll use these as a trailer for something. Might throw it as a trailer on the shaker shad blade jig. Might give that a shot. I don't know if it'll work or not. But the one cool part about Mystery Tackle Box is, 1 second, bro. Is everything goes together. So like they give you the hooks and then they give you the bait to use the hooks on, or the trailers to a jig. It all goes together, so you can just open the box up and pretty much go fishing. So that's really cool about them. I really like that. So the first box is done. I'm going to put it in a pile so I can remember what all was in it and take a picture, or I'll put it back in the box, which would be the smarter idea. That's why my wife is here. But we're going to put it all back in there, and then my wife is going to open up box number 2, and I'll try and explain everything. She was born, or not born, but raised in Montana, so all she knows is trout fishing, pretty much.
Yep.
So
Northerns.
I have to help her out a little bit on it, but in the future here we're going to be doing some bass fishing tournaments together, which should be pretty fun.
FYI, I know northerns, I know sunfish, I know trout.
Sunfish.
Oh, we're in a hook. I'm doing this one. Okay, Gracie.
That's a pretty good one.
Gracie. I don't know what any of these are, but
I'll just read it off.
you got the Guggen squad.
Alright guys, first lure she pulled out of the box. Hey, Brooke, be quiet a second. First lure she pulled out of the box is the Guggen Squad Grass Hero swim jig. It's a 3/8 ounce
Where's the puppy?
swim jig. That I think we're going to be catching a lot of fish on. Looks really good. So I'm excited about that one. Which I guess if my wife will let me use it, because most of these are for her.
Exactly. There's a card. I don't know what that's for.
So we have a jig trailer color guide. It shows all the different trailers you can use for sunny, cloudy, clear water, and stained water. So that will be handy for her to learn and look at in the future.
There's the what's inside card.
Here's the what's inside. So I guess we jumped a little far forward on this part, but
Well, the cards
I'll
were
add
on
that in as well.
And tips and tricks from the mystery tackle box.
From Dibbles.
It says from the mystery tackle box.
Okay, but it's from Dibbles. So another tips and tricks. I'm guessing just telling you how you can fish. Oh, look at that, Brooke. Nice little crossword puzzle that I'm gonna hand to my daughter so she can have fun with that. Hey, Brooke, look at what's that? Where did you grab this from?
She must have opened the box. This is a Eagle Claw Laser Sharp. Round.
Alright, couple more 3/0 hooks. So you got 4 hooks now that you're up to. Ooh.
See?
I
don't
might
know.
take that one.
No, these are mine.
I might take that
No.
one.
I don't know. I have no idea what that says.
Alright guys, I'm gonna rock, paper, scissors my wife for this one. Yep. It is a Jenko Fishing CD2 square bill crankbait. It's a 3/4 ounce. It's kind of hard to read what all they got on here.
It's all about the action.
Yep. It says it's all about the action. It says it's got super sharp hooks and premium paint. This thing is really cool looking. That's a really cool crankbait. Hopefully that thing works out pretty good. It's got another silver and purple back, and then it goes down into a normal shad color. Alright, we're rock, paper, scissors for that one.
Right now?
Right now. Best 2 out of 3. What's that?
Okay.
One,
I shouldn't have done that one again.
2. Woohoo! She's still probably gonna end up getting it, but
That's good, because you told me in the beginning these were for me. This was
I
to
said
fill
most
my
of them.
tackle box.
Because
You have like a million tackle boxes full of,
But I don't have that crankbait.
and I don't have anything.
She literally has 2
Spinners.
for trout. That's it. She doesn't have any lures.
Big bite baits.
Alright, guys, we got a little sample pack of these big bite baits. I don't know if these are... They got like a drop shot design to them, or like a shape, but they look like they'd be pretty good on a Texas rig, so I'm gonna try that out with them. Of course, fortified by bite juice. Alright, that goes with the hooks there.
Net bait. Get the net.
Alright guys, we got another thing of net baits here. Net bait daggers. 4.5 inch, they're June bug color. Alright guys, so the video cut out on this. Not sure what is up with that. I'm gonna have to look into it. But we just got done with this box. I think it was the second box. So we got back in. We did open up the third box before I realized, or when I heard it, the camera shut off. So we do know the first lure in here was a really good one, and we decided it's going to go in my box, and then I'm going to buy my wife a new one when we get to Michigan.
Stealing all the good ones.
Because I'm going to use it when I'm out here to try and film a video for you guys on a little pond that the bass are not biting at all. So we'll see how it goes, but it's the Guggen Squad Blooper Ghost Gill color. It's a really cool color. Almost see-through. It's that there, but it's got a chartreuse tail on it, which should trigger some extra bites, make it stand out a little bit more. Really interested to see how this works. It has little waves on the bottom of it, which should help make some extra little ripples in the water when you're popping it through. So that's the first lure in that box. And again, I forgot to start with this, but here's the list of what's in there. Here's the sticker of this box, and then another tips and tricks. Alright, next off we have a Dobians D swim jig head. It's a 3/16 ounce. Looks just like a just a regular shad color. Should work out pretty good for where we're going in Michigan. We're going in the lower peninsula. Zeeland, Michigan is where we're actually going to. And there's some really good fishing there. My biggest bass was 8.5 pounds out of a pond that my buddy lived at. But those should help out pretty good later in the year. But next we got a 10,000 fish shimmer shad by Jenko. It's got a ultra reflective strobe strip down the center of them, which I think is really cool. Be a perfect drop shot bait. I'll teach you all that too, what a drop shot is and Texas rig and all that.
You're teaching me everything.
Say it like you don't want me to. Gosh. But they're really cool, just regular shad color. They should, or ghost shad is the color. I just saw that on the back of it. There's 4 of them in there, and that should catch quite a few fish off that. Then we got a couple 4/0 hooks. These are the hooks that I normally will use instead of the 3/0 ones that we saw before. I just like the style of them. I can't think of the name of it for the life of me, but weedless hook. That's what I was trying to think. Rigging these up as a Texas weedless. I like doing that the best. But the last bait in this box. Oh boy. Samatis baits. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I like them because they're made in the US of A. US of A. Made in the USA or US of A, whatever way you guys want to call it. Trying to figure out what they are. It does not say on there, but it looks like a little crawdad, and then looks like watermelon candy is the color for them. I don't know if that is what it is. I might have to open them up and just take a look and see, but I think they're a crawdad. So yeah, that's box number 3. We got one more to go, and then we are going to have my wife pick the lures that she wants, and we'll go from there. Made in the US of A. Why is your eye burning?
I don't know. What's inside? Boring.
Boring?
Sticker.
Alright guys, we got the same sticker twice. So this one will go on my wife's car, the other one will go on mine. How about that?
Dibble.
Or your tackle box, my tackle box.
Earl Dibble Jr. Just kidding. That's not what it says.
It's not Earl's Dibble.
That's just what popped in my mind.
Oh, it's Carl Von Dibble.
I'm not crying, just saying.
Are you sure?
My eye is just burning right now.
You just love Mystery Tackle Box that much that you're crying about it? So much so that they should give us a sponsorship, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow!
It's okay, Kayla.
Okay.
It's okay.
What is a jig trailer card?
Alright, another one of the jig trailers. Yeah, I know that, but you can use them.
Deep Thud series. Fat Boy.
Alright, we got another Vexen Deep Thud series, Fat Boy. It's another 1/2 ounce. Depth is 4 feet. And then the color is Cobble's Bass Candy. That's kind of an interesting color. It's almost like a bone on the bottom with blue, looks like blue sparkles all the way around. And then chartreuse to blue on top. Do you want to play with it? What are you doing? Here you go.
Grass Herd Swim Jig.
Alright, I think we just have that too.
It's probably the same box that we got. I don't know.
No, because we didn't have that one. Alright guys, so we got another Guggen Squad Grass Hero. So one of these will be mine, one will be hers. That works out pretty good.
Trying to work out. Don't have to fight over a lure anymore. Net bait. Make them an offer they can't refuse. Made in the US of A.
Yeah, these were made in the US of A's too. Alright guys, so these I believe, don't get mad at me if I call it wrong, but I think you can use these for a drop shot or a little finesse worm. They're 4 3/4 long, and it looks Green Pumpkin Magic is the color. They're the contour worm, so right there, hopefully you can see that, and that's the color. Then again, I'll take pictures of everything just so you know what all we got.
Eagle Claw Laser Sharp. Yeah, boy.
Alright, we got another pack of hooks, which you can never go wrong with. I think they're just worm hooks, to be honest.
That's what they look like to me.
Yeah, they'll work out good though. So, got plenty of hooks right now.
Big bite baits.
Those will catch a lot of fish where we're going.
They will.
Yes.
Looks like a pretty mean fish.
Alright guys, so we got... I don't know why it doesn't say what they are on there.
They're...
It doesn't say. But anyway, they're like a curly tail fluke. In a shad color, which these will catch a ton of fish, so I'm excited to use these and have my wife hook into some monsters and win some tournaments. Hopefully we'll win some on here.
Last one. Carl's Amazing Baits.
Alright, so we got, again it doesn't say, but it looks like the almost like the Guggen Squad Bandito bug in watermelon color. Doesn't say how long they are or anything like that, but they look pretty good, pretty decent. I'm sure we'll catch quite a few fish on those as well. But alright, I'm going to pull everything out of the boxes, take pictures of everything real quick, set the camera back up, and have my wife go through it. And I want to see what her top pick is for lure, and have her go through and just see what she would, I guess, see what she would pair what I can't say it right now. Alright, I'm gonna have her go through and have her pick some baits and see what she would throw on a normal day, just because I want to know. She's never had to do that before, and then I'm gonna have her pick out what lure she wants. If she's nice, maybe she'll give me a couple. I don't know if she will or not, because I do have a ton of fishing lures, and we'll be getting more and more and more.
Yeah.
Which she will be too. But she also needs to get a new tackle box, which might be coming up soon. I don't know. I saw some pretty nice ones while I was picking these up at Walmart. Again, for $10 each, which is a really good deal for these, because I think they're $20 when you get them from Mystery Tackle Box. So it is a really good, I think, really good lures. They definitely didn't skip out on the good ones, and we got some new ones to try, which I'm excited about. So let me take some pictures and we'll set the camera back up.
So what am I, okay. What am I doing?
Well, just tell them what you're used to doing. How are you used to fishing?
Well, usually here I'm river fishing and I have like 3 spinners.
You don't even have 3 of one.
Usually I have 3 spinners, and when we go lake fishing, I'm either trout fishing, sun fishing.
Sun fishing?
Why? There's sunfish. It's sun fishing.
Oh my word.
Pike fishing, walleye fishing, and so for pike I'm usually using a spoon. And what are you doing?
Okay, never mind.
Quit pushing me. So like with jigs.
Jig heads.
With jigs.
Jig heads.
I would normally just put a worm on it and drop it down beneath the boat and jig. But I don't really know any of this stuff, so I've never really used.
Have you ever used that?
This stuff?
Soft plastic lures?
No.
You've never used them?
I've tried, but they've never worked. So I've always, leeches I've used grasshoppers, I've used worms. Usually as kids we'd just go either find worms or leeches or grasshoppers, whatever we could find, crickets, and just go fishing.
So with that jig head, what bait would you put on it? I know of one that's on here that I would use it on.
Whichever one looks closest to a worm.
Remember, it's a swim jig too, though.
What does that mean?
So you're reeling it in?
See, I don't know. I've never used it, so I would. Well, if you're reeling it in, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I guess, how would you do? Because that one you can fish both ways. There's a couple different ways you can fish it.
If I was using it, I'd go get some worms. And just boop boop.
Just boop boop.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm sorry to say, but in a tournament, you can't use worms.
well then, I don't know. None of these look good to me.
The only one that I would put it on would be one of these. Because it's shad lure with a shad head. If you do that. And it's got a curly tail, so you'd be reeling it in. That I think would be the lure I would do it on. But, alright.
Okay.
So, we already know that the blooper, because I'm a blooper, is going in my tackle box.
Because he knows I'd beat him if I have it.
Ha!
When we go to Michigan, one of these times we are going to just go out fishing in a boat, and I'm going to use what I want to use, you're going to use what you want to use, and we're going to see who can catch the most fish.
No worms.
Yes.
No.
That is what I would use, so that...
That doesn't count, no.
Yes, it
We're not
does.
doing worms.
Yes, that's what I would use.
Okay, if you're going to use worms, I get to use little baby bluegills.
Okay. If that's what you think you'll use.
Biggest fish wins?
No, the most fish.
Biggest fish.
No, the most fish.
Biggest.
It's not the biggest, it's how much you catch. If you catch one giant fish, and I catch like a ton of little fish, it's still probably going to feed more of the family, depending on the size. I mean,
We're not keeping bass, though. Bass don't taste very good.
doesn't matter. It's the most fish.
Yeah?
Yes.
We'll see. But anyway, this guy is going in my tackle box. I'm going to buy Kayla one of these when we get to Michigan, when she will be actually fishing. Because currently, she has a outer state driver's license, and the fishing license here is pretty expensive if you're not a resident. So we're waiting on that. We should be moving here any week. Can you go get my phone from her? My daughter is trying to take pictures of herself with my phone. So, yeah. So right now we're going to have Kayla, once she's done with the kids, go through and pick out what she wants in her tackle box. And then, like I said, she'll be getting one here pretty quick. I found a pretty nice one that's pretty close to how she wants it. So,
I get a pick.
yep.
This one.
Okay.
This
Gracie.
one. This one. These. And pretty much all these.
All the hooks.
And these. And I'll let you have your blooper. I don't know what any of these things are, but
You don't want these?
I already have that one. But you have like a million of these kind of things in your tackle box, so I want those.
You want those? What about these?
Yes, I want those too.
Oh,
You
Alright.
have tons of those kinds of things in your tackle box.
so this is good job, Brooke. This is what Kayla's giving me. She's giving me the Dobian Squad Grass Hero Swim Jig. So she gave me one of those because we got two. Blooper we already decided on. And she gave me the the Bass Candy Deep Thud Series Fat Boy. Square bill, I believe. Yeah, square bill. That's 4 feet. Should catch some pretty good ones on that. Not too sure on it because I haven't ever used these guys. It's kind of got a weird shape to it. Then she's given me the Shaker Shad Blade Jig. So one of our videos, I'm gonna remember which baits, or write them down which baits she gave me, and she's only gonna use her pile, which is a pretty good pile. I'm only gonna use these 4 baits, which is kind of gonna be hard to do, but we're gonna have a little bass fishing tournament someday, just using what's on the table here. Oh, look at that. This guy ended up in my pile too somehow. Why? Because Brooke had it. My daughter's trying to give me lures from Kayla's pile. Yeah, that wraps up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned to hopefully
see me beat him in the tournament.
Oh yeah, and hopefully we can win some tournaments coming up here. But I will be posting this video along with a couple other ones, or hopefully on the same day. But I found a little pond down the road from her house that is stocked with a bunch of trout. My daughter caught a 5 pound 8 ounce trout, rainbow trout out of it the other day. So that video will be coming up, and then we're going to be going back there pretty much every day that's nice, to try and make videos for you guys, until we move, obviously, and then we'll switch over to bass fishing. Yeah, that's the wrap for today. That's our 4 mystery tackle boxes. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully this helps, or this makes you want to sign up for them. They're a really good company. I like them. They give you everything you need to go fishing, which is awesome. So, and if my wife lets me, I might go back to Walmart and pick up the rest of them that they have on the shelf and make another video for you guys with those ones. So maybe look forward. Oh my word, I can't talk tonight. Look forward for that video as well. But all right, thanks.